Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. How are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I know I am doing awesome. I got a Sunday dish right here in my face. Right here in my face. What is going on this morning? It is a fine and fantastic Sunday morning. And I'm pretty thrilled to just be breathing today. JB Cupider, good morning. How are you doing? It is awesome to see you, my friend. So today is the deadline for the B-roll Smackdown for February. I have exactly 0 entries to the B-roll Smackdown so far. If I don't get at least 6 or so, I'm not going to be running it for the month. So hopefully some people are entering and they're going to be putting them in today. If not, it will be a nice break from the B-roll Smackdown for me and for the judges to do other things. So hopefully we get lots of entries today, but I'm not holding my breath. We'll see what happens. I'm doing pretty good, JB. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a really busy week for me. A lot of video planning and that sort of stuff. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. The weather has been kind of, I don't know, in between. It seems like it might be on the cusp of warming up, so that we might actually start to get some nice weather these days. But right now the weather's pretty stinky and cold, so it's just a big downer, and I think it has effects on everybody's numbers probably, because most people are sleeping in today, staying toasty warm. Good morning, Rodney White. I don't know where everybody is, to be perfectly honest with you. It's very strange, isn't it? It's very strange. But that's alright. You and JB Cupider are here hanging out with me, and that is awesome. That is totally awesome. As you can see, I kind of reorganized some of the stuff on my set last night, moved some stuff around, took the Christmas stuff down. Good morning, Joran. I just dropped in for a moment. I didn't know how much energy I have. Well, this is a good place to get some energy, Joran. We don't do anything here but have fun and talk and, you know, all that good stuff. It's a good place to generate some positivity. So I put up some new stuff. We've got Travel Boris over here. That's pretty awesome. The Bob Ross stuff that I got for the Christmas show. Lots of cool stuff. All gifts from amazing, amazing friends of the show. So that's really fantastic. But yeah, that's what's going on. Hey, needs more subs. Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I know I'm doing awesome. I'm really excited. Monica and I were kind of looking at the calendar going, you know, I can't believe Baltimore is just a couple of weeks away. Oh my goodness, that's just going to be an epic, epic, epic meetup, and I cannot wait for it. We do have another meetup the week before the epic Baltimore meetup. My daughter's meet will be the week before, so it's going to be a heck of a lot of traveling for Monica and I. Well, you know, sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. I'm not 22 anymore. So sometimes a lot of that travel can be a lot of work. I hope that will help against a YouTube burnout. Well, Jordan, I think we've all been there. It does happen. Sometimes you just get a little bit burned out, and you know, let's face it. This YouTube gig is hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to wake up every single day motivated and excited to go out there and do something. It's difficult to be noticed. It's difficult for people to find your channel. YouTube's certainly not helping anybody out. It requires you to go out there and do most of the work, and that can be hard sometimes. You know, because people have their own agendas. They're doing their own things. So you make some friends, and you do the this, and you do the that, and over time it just builds up. It is what it is. But you can definitely get in a rut where you just don't want to talk to anybody. You don't feel like doing anything. You can definitely get in that rut. And that happens, Jordan. So I've been there. I've totally been there, my friend. McGee Films, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? We were just talking about how awesome the Baltimore meetup is going to be. I'm really excited about it, man. Monica is super pumped. I still can't believe Rachel Rosslin's coming all the way over from England, and Chandra Pivo's coming all the way in from California, and we got Backpacking with Jason coming all the way in from Kentucky. I mean, does it really get any better than that? It's going to be just epic. I'm so excited about it. Marty's Crew, our family adventures. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing, Marty's Crew? I loved your premiere yesterday. I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoy the way that you do your videos. It was really, really cool stuff. Man. And you know what? Every time you put something out, the visuals get better. The editing gets better. It's just cool stuff. That's how I roll. Good morning. That's how it rolls in Florida. Well, you're a lucky bugger because it's freaking cold up here and just not nice. What are you up to in Florida this morning, Ralph? You picking up the mystery mobile? Hey, Rachel Rawson's in the house. Good morning, Rachel. How are you doing? How are you doing? Rachel Rawson's hockey team is playing the French today. So it should be a pretty easy win. They're probably going to surrender by the second period, so they should be okay. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I know, World War II jokes. They're kind of outdated, but you know what? I am 28. I'm not a young guy anymore, so World War II jokes are about as good as it gets. Oh, man. And there's probably kids in here going, World War II? What the heck was that? I have a video game about that. I know. I know. This is the way it is. Oh, it's a pretty good skater. I don't know what that means, but that's... oh. Charlotte's mom is... oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Getting ready for hockey. I've been trying to learn from all of you guys. Well, Marty's Crew, you're doing an awesome job. You know, here's the main thing about any kind of videos that you're going to put up here on YouTube, Marty, and you guys seem to have it on lockdown. Getting your family involved or getting other people involved and just showing people out doing whatever your niche is, which in your case is outdoors. Getting folks involved and filming them, having a good time, having fun, having some personality, maybe talking about this or that. And that's all it takes. People fall in love with you. I realized that when I did the first travel adventure series. And I was putting together all these awesome, amazing visuals of great vistas and awesome waterfalls, and nobody cared. Nobody cared. They much rather see me walking around with a goofy pine cone talking to it. The point is that they fell in love with whatever I happened to be doing, and they wanted me as the character doing things around the waterfalls. They didn't really care that much about seeing the waterfalls. And let's face it, I can kind of get that. I'd much rather go see the waterfall myself anyways. So... as long as you keep doing what you're doing, Marty, you're going to do awesome. You're doing fantastic. We got freezing rain here in Iowa a few days ago, and it still hasn't melted. It hasn't warmed up enough for it to melt. Had to walk on it twice. Oh, man. That's not good, Rodney. Be careful, man. Be careful. Rodney's a big dude, too, so you don't want to fall. Hey, I'm bringing a good team. Oh, we got a full Europe fight coming. Well, that sounds good, Rachel. I know you're going to whoop some butt. Was this past Saturday? Oh, man. You got to be careful, my friend. World War II, that's the thing from Call of Duty. That's exactly right, needs more subs. That's the thing from Call of Duty. Oh, my goodness. Puppy went on her first flight yesterday, and she sat at Justin's feet and stayed there the entire time. She was awesome. We are going to do some better footage on the Mystery Machine. Oh, that's fantastic. That's how I roll. That sounds great. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So far, I have exactly this many entries for the B-Roll Smackdown for the month of February. If I don't get at least 5, I'm just not going to run it. So get your entries in, guys. Let's get some entries in there for the B-Roll Smackdown. The category is food and drink. It's only 30 seconds of B-roll. Super simple. Put it together, guys. Let's get it rolled. It's Gregory Salvatore, good morning. If I don't get at least 5 entries, I'm gonna just kill it for the month, and we'll go on and we'll maybe start it up again next month or whatever. But I want to make sure that the judges get a decent number of videos to judge, and the contest is functional and works, and it really doesn't function and work if you get 2 submissions or 3 submissions. So we want at least 5 or 6, and then we'll go forward with it. Good morning, Nomadic Bike. How are you doing? So Gregory Salvatore is in my area. We've got to get together, Greg, and get you on the best hour of my day. Maybe film a video or something like that. I'm working on a new process. I might get some B-roll tonight, Well, that's awesome, Rachel. But the entry closes at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be, I don't know, 6 hours from now, somewhere in there. So that's what's going on here. I'm probably going back to daily, or at least five weekdays. I might actually be doing that on both channels. That's my plan. I'm putting together the framework to be able to do it. That would essentially mean 10 videos from me every week, plus my live broadcasts. I think I can do it. I'm going to challenge myself to do it. We're going to put out some amazing content. I'm really looking forward to it. Irvin the Paid Tourist, good morning. Where are you at today, my friend? Where are you at? I hope that you are in a place that the weather is warm and beautiful. I mean, really, is there any other place to be? Oh, my ear is itchy. I got an itchy ear hole. So I changed around some of the stuff here in my studio. We've got Travel Boris sitting up here, chilling out, doing his thing. We've got the Bob Ross bobblehead going on over here, and some other stuff. It's all good stuff. All of those things are gifts from the amazing folks from the best hour of my day. So it's pretty awesome. That was all stuff that we got at Christmas. Really cool stuff. Oh crap! I have to time travel. Yep, Rachel, probably have to time travel. Who's Your Back? Good morning. Who's Your Back put out his 1-year anniversary video, probably yesterday or today. I'm not exactly sure, but it's awesome stuff. You definitely got to check it out. If you haven't taken a look at Who's Your Back's channel, well, you know what? It's just good family fun. He does a lot of fishing stuff on there. You get to meet his daughter Blair. Ben is an awesome dude. I highly recommend that you check it out if you haven't done so already. Tuck your elbows. You know it needs more subs. That's probably half the problem. What's on everyone's thought on Space Force? What is everyone's thought on Space Force? I don't know what that is. What's Space Force? Still haven't looked at the file you sent me. I'm procrastinating. Yes. I've been there. How are you doing this morning, Nomadic Bike? I hope you are doing well. It is really good to see you. It is awesome to see my favorite Swedish gentleman, Jorn Jadenberg, back in the house this morning. It is good to see you. Jorn is having a little bit of YouTube burnout. I can totally understand that. Generally speaking, every time that I've struggled in any significant way on YouTube, it's because I had a falling out with somebody in the community or something like that. When that happens, it makes it really tough to kind of push forward. Even your creativity just kind of leaves you. So the best thing to do is really just keep your schedule. That's why you set a schedule. You set a schedule so you keep the schedule, and you just force yourself to do it. It is what it is. Sometimes life is not fun. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Let's see. Irvin the Paid Tourist says, I'm in Indiana picking up a load and going to Green Bay, Wisconsin. So you are going into the cold, my friend. Into the cold. I hope the weather's nice there, man. At least. But I don't think so. It's going to be cold. Oh, man. It's the military. Oh, I don't know. Great to see you again too, Jorn. Yes, it is really nice to see Jorn again. We will be terrible as a couple. Oh, the U.S. president was proposed having a space branch of the military. Oh, okay. Whatever. They have the Air Force and now also the Space Force. Well, that's interesting. It's not like we don't spend enough money trying to control and defend every single country on this planet already. Why not do it in space too? I don't know. You know what? If aliens ever come and attack us, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Deviate and be great. Good morning, Daniel. How are you doing today? It is fantastic to see you. Needs more subs. Now that they've got drones, there's already guns in the sky. There's nothing we can do about it. We're just lucky they let us breathe free air so far. Hey, hi Macy, good morning. Good morning, hi Macy, how are you? Oh, it is really good to see you, my friend. I hope the weather's fantastic there, warming up, spring-like almost. It's kind of spring-like here sometimes. We're supposed to get some snow here on Tuesday, but originally the forecast kind of had snow all week long. Now it just looks like we're going to get it on Tuesday. I hope that doesn't mean that it's all going to come on Tuesday so that the rest of the week it can just suck. Hopefully even the snow on Tuesday goes away. Now I'm fixing my hair. I'm all self-conscious because Rachel's here. You know, she's going to make fun of my hair. It is what it is. I need a haircut. Not sure we need a Space Force yet. Yeah, I don't know, Marty. You guys can tell that I don't pay a whole heck of a lot of attention to the news. And that is because, honestly, I just don't care. Things I don't have any control over, this just doesn't make any sense to worry about, you know? That's just kind of the way I feel about that. Snowdrop flowers are up. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. I do love spring flowers. I'm so looking forward to the wildflowers in the spring. I can't wait. I'm pretty excited about it. I've just been filming a 2,000-year-old brooch. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool, I'm Macy. That sounds pretty cool. You can even do that inside in a warmth, I would think, if you're talking about a brooch like a necklace brooch. Yeah, you don't have to be outside in the cold for that. That's pretty awesome. I don't know where Michael T. Panetta or Jay Littman are. They kind of disappeared today. They have not been responding on text messaging. So it's just like everybody else. They're kind of off in the wind. I think everybody has experienced kind of a down moment. We had a little taste of spring weather about a week ago, and it was gorgeous. It was amazing, and I think everybody got the spring outdoorsy bug. And then it snowed again, and it got cold and yucky, and now everybody just wants to sit in the house and pout, basically. And I'm no different. I'm no different. I want the warm, sunny weather where I can go outside and do things, and right now, it's not working for me. Right now, it's not working for me. Okay, I went, and now I'm back. All right, Rachel's back. Rachel's back. 28 degrees here. It's kind of chilly. Yeah, it's right around 28 here as well, Daniel. But that's all right. That's all right. It's going to warm up. I know it's inevitable now. We are on the tail end of the cold weather, and it's going to continue to get warm from here. You know, I think what the weather has scheduled for us this week, we've got some good stuff going on here. We do have snow coming around on Tuesday, but then it kind of warms up and it's, you know, approaching 50s for a couple of days. I'll take that. I'll take that. Pulled a muscle in my back last week, so it doesn't look like we are going to get any hiking in this weekend, getting cabin fever. Yeah, you guys do a lot of hiking, Marty, so I could totally understand that. I haven't been hiking in quite some time. I was ready to get out there and do something. I was actually half considering braving the cold weather and doing an outdoor broadcast today. It's coming. It's not too long in the future where the best hour is going to go back outdoors again. I can't wait for it. I'm really excited about it. But now that I'm going to be doing 10 videos a week, 5 on each channel, and possibly more, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. The best hour might end up suffering a little bit because of it. I'm not sure. I've been having a YouTube block, kind of why I can't wait for the meetup. I know, McGee Films, this meetup is going to be, I think, really, really cathartic for everyone going, because everyone just kind of needs a little bit of a break. But hopefully, Marty, your back is good. I hope your back is good and it just gets better and you'll be all right. There's nothing worse than when you throw out your back, man. I used to have problems like that all the time when I was a little on the heavier side. You just bend over to pick something up off the ground and then you can't get back up. It's the worst, man. It is the worst. Hey, Mike, only weather you need to worry about is over the Atlantic when I'm flying. You know it, Rachel. You know it. Halfway being the key word here. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Marty's crew. Adventures. Same here. Need to get back outside and on the road. Big time. 10 vids a week. Wow, Michael, that's a lot of work. Well, I know I'm AC, and that's why I'm kind of putting together some automation plans, some ways to get it done. I have 2 channels now. I need to produce content on both channels. I really want to go back to a daily structure on at least one of those channels. And so we're going to try to roll with 10 videos a week. We'll see what happens. Doing a lot of running around today, listening while driving. Well, good morning, Jay. Joseph Andrews is in the house. Good morning. That's the Fantastic Joe for those of you who do not know. Make sure that if you are a Fantastic Joe subscriber, he's not producing content for that channel anymore, so go over and check out Joseph Andrews. That's his new channel. You're going to love it. It's more annoying than painful at this point. I just want to get outside. Oh, Marty. You sound a lot like me, man. You sound a lot like me. Jay has been up for 6 hours already today. I can imagine. I figured Jay's up early every freaking morning. I don't know what he's doing. I couldn't do that. I was up until like 3:45 last night working on stuff. So if I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I don't know. I just need a little more sleep than that. So I sleep till 8 o'clock. And then I hit the snooze button like 15 times. And so usually it's like 10 of 9 before I actually roll out of bed. But it's my fault. I'm up till 3:30 every night. I get caught in a project. Usually what happens is I'm working, I'm watching TV, I'm enjoying Monica's company. Monica goes up to bed usually around 11:30 or so. And then what happens is when Monica goes up to bed around 11:30 or so, I take that time to really buckle down and do some work. So I was doing some copy for some emails, and I was doing some I was watching actually a couple of different videos on stuff like that. And so once you get involved in that sort of stuff, it just goes. And then I made another video last night and some copy of some stuff, and next thing you know, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm like, well, I have to sleep. So that's what happens to me. Adam the Woo did 5 years without missing a day. He burnt out and now does Disney vids. Don't burn out. Macy. I don't have any plans to burn out, my friend. For me, YouTube is my business, so it's not something I can burn out on. I have a schedule, and I have plans, and I have things I want to do. So I gotta just keep moving forward, because unfortunately, YouTube never is going to happen if you don't just do it. So I've got to just do it. 10 videos a week is definitely a tall order, though, so we'll see what happens. But I do have a plan. I have an infrastructure in place to make it possible. So I'm looking forward to at least giving it a shot. I think it's going to happen. It probably isn't going to happen next week, but I think the following week after that is when we're going to start to roll out the new schedule. So I'm super excited about it. Hey, you know what? We have people here who might not have seen. I'll bet you we do. I don't know. Maybe not. You know what? I'm out of soda. I gotta get another one. Hold on a second. Well, much better, guys. What the? I don't know what's going on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. That just never gets old for me. I could watch that 3 or 4 times every day. Nobody plans to burn out, Michael. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Don't forget to take care of yourself. You know, Jay, it's actually probably happened a couple times already in the past year where I just overdid it and needed a break. And I took a break, and then I'm back. So chances are it's going to happen again. It is what it is. The difference is in your mindset. The truth is, you get to a point where you just don't feel like you can do it anymore. And then if you treat YouTube like a business, or if it's something that you love to do, then you just get up and do it. It's just the way it works. You know, I got burned out fixing PCs for 22 years. And I still got up every freaking morning and work. We're out on Tuesday this week, hanging out, hanging out in, we were hanging out in Bethlehem. I'm telling you, man, I was like a kid in a candy store. Oh, let's see. Airstream Oz's Dream, good morning. Good morning. It is awesome to see you. Where is the continuity? Wrong color with the sweatshirt. I know, Greg. I know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm probably not going to be able to play that clip anymore when I have to toss that sweatshirt. Oh, boy. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. But, I mean, that's my kind of philosophy, Jay. I just don't want to lose the passion to do it. And I know that I haven't. I love doing it. When I was out with Michael on Tuesday, and we're just walking around graveyards, being goofy like kids and filming, and it's like, I want to film this, and oh, I want to film this, and I want to film this. And even the subject matter is kind of a little bit of a departure from what I normally do. But I haven't lost the passion for it. I still love to do it. This is what I was born to do. Ironically, we currently beating the French at rugby. I hope we can do the same at hockey. I have no doubt, Rachel, that you're going to be able to kick the French's booties today. It kind of brings you down when nobody even notices that you haven't made any videos, or at least nobody says anything. Well, McGee Films, you can't really be all that surprised, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, that people don't notice that you haven't made any videos. And the reason why is because most everybody has a massive collection of folks that they watch, and they're constantly trying to make sure they watch everybody's content. So if they don't have to watch, or they don't get to watch 1 or 2 videos, man, it's really hard to get to notice. But I definitely miss what you've been doing, McGee. So hopefully you start tossing some stuff out there. I know you had some changes with your job, and you're not doing the long distance trucking so much anymore. And those kind of changes in your life can, you know, change things up. So you just got to kind of get back on a horse, my friend. Get back on the horse. Agree. The love of making videos outweighs the grind. That's so true, Macy. I have 2 or 3 just fantastic ideas rolling around in my head, and I'm constantly going over the scene that I want to film on this and the scene. And I love that, man. I love it. I kind of thought that maybe when I started to really get deep into the affiliate marketing side of the business side of doing YouTube and the business side of online things, that I would lose focus and lose time to actually do the filming for YouTube. But what I've found is that it really has reinvigorated my interest and excitement in putting out great content and doing videos. Now it's just a matter of time. Now it's just a matter of finding time to do both. But I think I have a solution for that, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm kind of excited about that. Being able to collaborate with somebody makes a huge difference. Deviate be great. You are not joking. You are not joking. Being able to go down there and hang out with Michael T. Panetta once or twice a week is awesome. I know Gregory Salvatore's in my area, Inspired John's in my area, and Jay Littman is not that far from my area that we can't get together. So I do have the benefit and the luck of being around so many other YouTubers that I can get with, and that's pretty awesome. That is really awesome. I got to be honest with you, that really helps. It really helps. I'm doing daily now. I'm excited. May have some not so great videos some days, but something is better than nothing. Oh, you went daily, Joe. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna try to do 10 videos a week, 5 across each of my channels. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but let's face it, studio filming like what I'm doing right here, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. I could put together easily, if I have planned out, 5 studio videos in one day. So theoretically, I can film an entire month of studio videos if I have them all planned out in one day. And then it's just a product of editing them over time. So from a video content marketing perspective, those videos are just easy. They're just easy. I spent some time yesterday cleaning out the other part of my studio. We're going to get a couple of different backdrops. I don't like to do videos sitting down like this. At least not like informational and instructional videos. I feel like I have a lot more energy when I'm standing up. Now, because the best hour of my day is a full hour show, I do tend to sit down for that because it's a long time to stand. But for my other videos, I really don't want to do a sitting scenario. I want to be standing. I want to maintain that energy. So that's another thing I'm working on right now. McGee, when's your next film coming out? Man, I'm itching here. Definitely. Definitely. I am too, Rachel. McGee does some good stuff. Mike's long watch list just keeps getting longer. It really does. My watch list is pretty long. But you know what? That's alright. You guys inspire me. You guys inspire me. I'm working from the dark till the dark, so I cannot get videos done. And there is the cold. I'm having trouble getting it done right now. Well, Gregory, that is another reason why we got to get together. We'll get you motivated. I'll help you with your process. We'll figure something out. I'm telling you, we can do this. We can do this. Yes, there's my vlog channel. If you guys, I think everybody kind of knows the vlog channel in here. Changing up my camera and gimbal to film the French today. I can't wait. Met them in Czech last year. Oh, many great people. That is awesome, Rachel. That is so cool. That is one of the best things about being in Europe, man. You trip and you're in another country. It's pretty awesome. I was joking about you causing us to buffer the other day. Oh man. Yeah, you know what? My connection is being weird. I don't know why it does that. Let's put it over to the 5 gigahertz connection. You guys, it's going to be back. We should be back and with a much stronger connection. I don't know why, but if I don't put it on the 5 gigahertz connection, we'll get a lot of fluctuation. So, that's a lot. You got this, though. Batch and record. That's exactly right, Joseph. That's what I'm going to do a lot more for the video content, marketing content. Because here's the thing that you guys don't realize. I've been recording content that gets put on the channel, but I've also been recording content that gets given away to help the folks on my affiliate team to get better. I'm doing webinars and all kinds of stuff like that. So all that stuff is getting recorded and in the books. So really, I'm going to release 10 videos, but it's easily close to 15 or 20 videos that I'm recording on a weekly basis. I've got to process it down pretty well in the studio. And so I'm pretty excited about it, actually. Who don't, Nomadic J. I can't stand editing video. I recorded a month ago. It drives me up a wall. I know, that's kind of tough, Needy. That's kind of tough, but it's kind of funny that I actually kind of have a solution to that as well. Hi there, Michael. Good to see you. Just finished editing right now and uploading a new video soon. Jelly Duck, awesome. I can't wait to see it, my friend. How are you doing this morning, Jelly? It is fantastic to see you. Really not a motivation problem. It's a time problem right now. Gregory, there is a rule of thumb. There is a rule of thumb that everything that you have to do takes exactly as long as the time you have allotted to do it. You don't believe me? I know. Try it. Try it. Put deadlines. Put deadlines on yourself. You are going to, today I have to film this. I'm going to go out for 2 hours and film it. Period. You go out, you know you have 2 hours, you get what you need in 2 hours. If you put deadlines on yourself, it's amazing how much faster you can actually do things. I can sit down in front of the editing machine and work and work and work and work to have a product I'm not really happy with. Or I can say, okay, this edit is going to take me 3 hours. And then I sit down and I just get it done. And in 3 hours, it's ready to go. It is what it is. There is just this rule that says that any given task is going to take exactly as long as you have as you've allotted time for it. And if you don't allot time for it, guess what? It's never going to get done. Oh, man. Let's see. No skip all when you switched. No skip at all when I switched. Well, that's pretty cool. That is really cool, actually. Slutch McGee, good morning. Hey, how are you doing? Panic D videos in the house. Good morning, Panic D. If you guys didn't check out Panic D's live broadcast yesterday, good stuff. They were talking about love potions and love spells. It was good. It was fun stuff, guys. It was fun stuff. Tactical Nerd in the house. If you guys don't know who Tactical Nerd is, Tactical Nerd used to be Northumberland County Vlogs and Gaming. I guess he decided to shorten his name. It's good to see you, Tactical Nerd. I hope school is going well. I still don't have any entries, any. I have not this many, and not this many, but I have this many entries for the B-roll SmackDown for February. The entries are due by 4 o'clock today. If you're interested in entering, it's 30 seconds of B-roll, food and drink. Make sure it's music I can use, and you're all set. If I don't get between 5 to 8 entries or so, I'm not going to run the contest this month. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll just save those entries for next month, and we'll run that. We'll run it again. We'll run it again. Oh boy. Schlutz McGee is in the house, man. That's awesome. I'm so excited you stopped by and come to hang out with me, man. That's super cool. That is super cool. I've been totally missing Gators Live, Gators Night Live on Wednesdays. I love the show. The problem is, here's what happens. I film all day long, right? I film all day long, and then what happens is, in the evenings I'm editing. And I'm like, well, I got this and this and this I want to watch or I want to see. And then at that time, I'm so deep into editing, I don't even know what time it is. And then I just totally miss it. It sucks. Geo Jerry, good morning. I don't have 2 hours. I hear you, Greg. I hear you, Greg. But don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get together. We're going to hang out. We're going to collaborate. And we'll figure something out for you. I promise you, where there's a will, there is a way. There is always a way. I'm doing okay, dealing with my head cold, though. Excuse me. Glad to catch you live. I'm not usually up this early, but slept like crap last night. Sluts, I'm doing pretty good, man. I gotta be honest with you. My voice is starting to finally come back a little bit. It's not in singing shape yet. That's not gonna happen, but that's okay. You know what? No matter how bad my voice gets, I still sing better than that other guy. I think you know who I'm talking about. But it's not going to happen. So, actually, I have a video I need to get done. It is a perfect collab video. If you want to help, I will contact you about it. Greg, I would love to do that. I would love to do it. I'm always looking for things to do from a collaboration perspective. What is the theme of the B-roll again, Michael? Deviate, be great. It is food and drink. 30 seconds of B-roll of your food and drink. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. It's all good. I end up missing 98% of Gators live streams because I'm usually working. Oh, I know. I know. But Gators got such a huge heart. I never want to miss it. I never want to miss it. I miss the guy. I'm going to go... Ohio is on the docket this year because I have so many good friends in Ohio. I have... Panic D Videos is in Ohio. We're going to go visit them this year. In fact, we have a really, really interesting potential meet location for the Worldwide Collab folks in Ohio this year. So maybe after the Baltimore one, the one that is in the following quarter might happen in Ohio. I don't know. I'm going to put the suggestion out there. But Panic D Videos is in Ohio. The Jamin Show is in Ohio, and then, of course, Gator the Legend is in Ohio. So I really want to go visit them again. It has been too long since I've got a chance to hang out with Gator. So I think we're gonna do it again. Maybe I'll get on Gator Night Lives. That would be fun. For real. I wish you could choose a different day and time that works better for everyone. Hey, you know what? He probably could. He probably could. I don't know. You could ask him. Anytime, you know what? There isn't any specific time that works for me. Like Gil Skills was on the other day, and he was talking about how he was having a live broadcast at 7 o'clock the same night. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should be able to make that. So Monica wrote it down, and I wrote it down, and I set my alarm, and guess what? I just edited right through it. I didn't even... And so 9:30 comes around, and it's like, oh man, I was supposed to go to that live broadcast. Yeah, you know what? Work is work. It is what it is. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, because when you're doing something that you have passion for and that you love to do and that you're excited about, you just get buried in it. You get buried in it. I get buried in the process. I get so deep. And actually, it kind of makes Monica angry at times, because Monica will be like, she'll come up and talk to me, and I'm just not there. I'm just not there. I'm just focused on what I'm doing. Chandra Pivo, good morning. How are you doing, Chandra? It is awesome to see you, my friend. It is, Chandra Pipos is here. You know, and I know what happens to everybody. I'll bet you Chandra's probably just as bad as I am. When she gets to sitting down and editing, I'll bet you Rich says something in her ear and never hears it. You are so lucky to go hang out with Gates. I've tried getting him to change to the weekend, but he likes his time spot. Well, you know, and I think on the weekends he does spend a lot of time with his family. The Gator is a family man. I could definitely respect that about him. So, yeah, he's a busy dude. He's a busy dude. But you know what? He could move it earlier or later or something. Arian gets mad for the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jay. I think a lot of people call it the man superpower. And the man superpower is the ability to just focus on something so much that my house could be burning down and I wouldn't even know it. And I'm not even kidding. It's so bad sometimes that way. It's so bad that way sometimes. For real, anytime I've edited a video, it takes half or all day, even if it's a short video. I've wasted days of just editing, and I regret it every time. Yeah, that's the funny thing about it, sluts. But, you know, that's one of the main reasons why I did daily vlogging last year for almost the entire year. I wanted to get the editing process to the point where it was second nature, because that was the only way to really cut down that amount of time that it was taking. I'm actually getting to the point now, I hate to say it, but I am. I'm getting to the point now where, because my affiliate stuff is doing so well, I'm considering outsourcing at least a percentage of my editing to somebody else, because I like the filming process. I love the process of creating and filming. I do not love the process of editing. It would pretty much just depend on finding the right person to do it. I'm the same way. Marianne says something to me. I registered. She said something, but no idea what it was. Like 5 to 10 minutes later, what did you say to me? Oh, and you know what the best part is, Panic D? This is a weird thing that's happened to me. I've gotten to the point where I'm so used to getting in this zone where I'm editing and I don't hear anything, that she will tell me something, and then an hour later she'll ask me, do you remember what I said? And the funny thing is if I go back in my head and I think about it, sometimes I can actually recall what she said, even though I didn't hear it at all the first time it went around. So it's like this weird recall thing that I can get. And it would never happen if she didn't actually ask me if I remembered what she said. But because she's been doing that, it's kind of caused me to take that visual picture in my head that I can go back and revisit. It actually works. Chandra says, the snow is up the mountain about an hour away. Whew. You going to visit some snow, Chandra? Streaming at Tuesday and Thursday at noon is probably the most convenient for Needs More Subs audience, but that's when I'm able to do it. Well, that's awesome, Needy. If you guys haven't been in a Needs More Subs live stream, alright, so first of all, if you don't know who Needs More Subs is, let me fill you in. I don't know why I got eye boogers or something going on here, sorry. Needs More Subs is an amazing gentleman. He's a superhero, and his superpower is finding amazing YouTube channels that you probably never heard of. And he's also exceptionally funny. When he puts together a video outlining and detailing what other channels are doing, it's good stuff. Now, every week he does a Tuesday and Thursday live broadcast. They last for around an hour, and he profiles a couple channels. He puts together some fun music. It's always on the fly. I had a tickle in my throat. It's really good stuff, guys. Please check out Needs More Subs, because, of course, he needs more subs. But not only that, he's an amazing community supporter. He's out there pumping and plugging everybody's channels every single day, doing yeoman's work. He's freaking hilarious. I can't wait to see him again when we get to Baltimore. So definitely check out Needs More Subs. And by the way, Tuesday and Thursdays at noon. If you're not doing anything, you're at work, you got some headphones in, toss it on there, have some fun. Check out some new channels. It's great stuff, guys. It's really great stuff. My wife doesn't get mad but I can tell when she wants me to get off the editor and spend some time with her. Definitely. Hey, Timberhill Redbones! Good morning! Hey, it is awesome to see you. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back! Oh, man. Jay Littman loves editing. All right, brother. Well, I'll send all my editing to you, and then I'll do all your filming. How about that? Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll do the fun part. You can take the crap. Marianne falls asleep early, and I edit late into the night. It works out. That's a lot of the way we do it. Because Monica works at 9 to 5, I can be up until 3 o'clock in the morning. The only thing I have to be up for is the best hour of my day in the morning. So usually this is the first productive thing I do every morning, is getting on here and hanging out with you guys. So what happens is I'm up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning editing when she's sleeping, so I don't have to worry about it. Plus, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, literally there's nothing else to do. There's nothing good on TV. There's nothing to distract me. Even the cat has given up and gone to bed. So between like midnight and 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, it's the best time for me to edit. So that's kind of how I do it. Timberhill Redbones, I am fantastic. There are a lot of old friends coming back to visit me today, and I really appreciate that, guys. It means a lot. We've got Timberhill in the house. Schlutz McGee came to hang out with me for a little while. I think that's awesome. Chandra Pivo, Nomadic Bike is in the house. Oh, jeez. This is amazing. Deviate and Be Great is in the house. Geo Jerry's in the house. Oh, lots of older friends that we haven't seen in a while, like Jorn. Jorn is back in the house today. That is really awesome. Jelly Duck is in the house. So many cool, fantastic folks. So it's really, really, really good to see some folks I don't get to see all the time. So thank you, guys. Nomadic Bike says it's snowing. Oh, boy. Let's see. Now I got to find my way in the chat. I'm just saying you got to stream when you can stream. That's when my daughters are at school. That's exactly right. Needs more subs. That's exactly right. And you know what? It works. It works. I wish I could make it more, Needy. Usually, oh, I've got a million excuses today. Usually, Needy, during that time that you're streaming, I am just finishing up lunch and starting to get focused on my filming for the day. So that's what happens there. And when I'm filming, well, I don't even touch my phone when I'm filming. I just get it done. I get lost. Even though a lot of people are at work at the time, and more people could make it at a different time. Well, that's the thing, Needy. A lot of folks will watch it from work or whatever. So that's cool. That's always nice. Well, I find myself getting nervous even filming. Timberhill. You just got to keep doing it, my friend. You love the filming part too, Jay. I know. I definitely get the feeling that Chandra is a person who would definitely love to give up the filming part to just be editing. Maybe that's a deal you could work out with Richard, Chandra. Let Richard go out and do all the filming, and you could do all the editing. Chandra's such an amazing editor, though, so that explains why. Oh, I find myself getting nervous filming. Timberhill Redbones, honestly, you just got to kind of get out there and do it. At this point, I'm out there filming myself in public. People are, I just don't notice them. It's very strange. I would visit more if I got up earlier, but I'm usually awake until 5 a.m. Yep, I'm the same way, Schlutz. I'm usually up pretty late, so I totally get that. Send an email to the B-Roll Smackdown about the collab. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Gregory. I'm excited about it. Sorry, guys. Got to go. Hey, good luck with your hockey game today, Rachel. Be safe. Don't lose any teeth. Wear your mouth guard. Needs more subs. Usually streaming at the busiest part of my day, but I try to tune in when I can. I know Marty's always working in the mornings, too. I think I kind of luck out because my stream is early enough, especially since I believe Marty's in the central time zone, that my stream is early enough that everyone's still kind of trying to get their coffee and stuff, I think, when my stream's on, so he gets to catch a little bit of that. And every once in a while, Marty's kids come in, too, here. We didn't see Catastrophe 4 today. I wonder, how did the games go yesterday, Marty? Did the kids play well? It is snowing here as well. Oh, that's the worst, Jordan. That is the worst. No snow here today either, Panic D. We are supposed to get snow on Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to it. I can't believe it's 10:50 already. You know what? This show started out slow, but damn did it pick up. Damn did it pick up. You guys gave me so much energy today. I can't wait to go out there and kick some butt filming something. Next time I do a visual video and putting it on Vimeo. Well, that's cool, Jelly. That's cool. Why Vimeo? Why Vimeo? Let's see. Hey, Angela M. Good morning. Hello, Angela. How are you doing today? You know what I love? I love when I work something out, too. You see how I figured out how to get my camera to not adjust the lighting all the time? It took me a while to figure it out. Because in order to stream like this, you have to have the camera in a certain setting. And when I had the camera in a certain setting, it would automatically auto ISO. There was nothing. I felt like I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't stop it. I figured it out. See, so now I can put my hand up here, and look, it'll focus in really nice on my hand. It doesn't change the lighting in the background. And then when I take my hand away, look, it autofocuses on my ugly mug. That's pretty sweet, man. If I go back there, I can get it to focus on Mr. Predator too, or whatever. When you figure this stuff out, it's pretty cool. I had to direct Rich on what I wanted it filmed. So you're the director and the editor. That's pretty dangerous, Chandra. I'm willing to give up my editing piece of this thing. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I'm a very good editor to begin with. I have to head out myself, but I was awesome catching up. Sluts, it was awesome to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming by this morning. Thank you for coming by. One thing they always say in business is to realize and understand what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. I'm pretty good in front of the camera. I like to be in front of the camera. I tend to think I'm funny. I guess that's a relative term, and a lot of kids probably don't think I'm all that funny. But I tend to think I'm funny. I love being in front of the camera, and I love planning out what I shoot with the camera. That is my forte. Editing is fine. I like editing. I know it's part of the creative process, but I'm not as good at it. I'm not really good at it at all, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So editing is the part of the process that I'm probably least effective at. It just makes sense that that would be what takes me the longest and is also the easiest piece for me to outsource. Because there are people out there that will basically do my editing for almost nothing, and I can save myself 15 hours that I can be working on my affiliate marketing stuff and all that other stuff. They're editing, they send me the video, they send me the thumbnail, and bada bing. Guess what? I just go out and film some more stuff. So that's probably going to be a part of the process. That's the only way I think I'm going to be able to produce 10 or so videos for a week. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Today has been the warmest all season. Awesome, Tactical Nerd. You getting outside, doing some filming? I hope so. Everybody streams during the busy parts of my day because I'm always busy. I know, Jay. I'm always busy as well. It is pronounced Vimeo. Okay. What is it? It sounds like a disease that you get on your backside. Have to go. Hey, see you later, Jelly. Nice to see you, brother. Williams' team won 2 games yesterday. They are undefeated. I'm the coach. Just saying. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Marty. I guess Catastrophe didn't do quite as well. Hold on. Catastrophe. Oh, here. Hold on. Here we go. Everybody strings during the busiest hours. Catastrophe is at a friend's house. Her team lost yesterday, but she is the best player. They got just poor coaching. Well, Marty, you need to take that one over. You need to take that one over. Justin takes time from the U.S. remotely. Yes, it does. It does. I told you to change that. Change what? What are we changing? What are we changing? I did change out my background. If you notice, I've got Travel Boris up here. Travel Boris is right here. We've got some other stuff going on. Bob Ross is here with his bobblehead and the like button. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so. A lot of things that came to me from the amazing Christmas show. It was so awesome. Come by, relax. The best place is here. Well, that's good, Timberhill. I'm glad you think so. I like to think we do some fun stuff here, get people motivated and pumped up for their day. Gil Skills, good morning. How are you doing, Gil Skills? I have to apologize to Gil Skills again for missing his live broadcast last week. I got off the live broadcast. My wife wrote down the live broadcast, and then I went and filmed, and I was editing all through your live broadcast because I'm a horrible person. So I'm really sorry, Gil Skills, but I really want to catch you again. I really do. I have to go. Oh, see, I went back a little bit. Good morning. How did your wife work? Never done video do. Probably just good coaching. That's what I think needs more subs. Hey, McGee Films, be safe, my friend. Be safe. Be safe. Need a good editing app for my laptop. Well, there's a lot. Actually, Timberhill Redbones, in this thing, I can help you out. Are you looking for something free? Jay Lippman just did a series of videos, video tutorials on a program called DaVinci Resolve. It is totally free. He shows you exactly how he does all of his editing. And I'm not just talking about video, too. He adds audio and all kinds of stuff. Timberhill, it's a free program, and Jay Lippman walks you through exactly how to use it. So if you haven't checked out Jay Lippman's channel in a while, there are 2 videos up there about the DaVinci Resolve process. Check it out. Check it out. It might be just what you're looking for. Pretty good. We lost 2 subs. Oh, hold on. No nomadic bike on Vimo also. Now the chat jumped. The chat jumped. Lost 15 within 15 minutes of posting it. You don't know if that's related. You don't know if that's related. It could be. Have the same group of kids for 5 years and they're used to playing together. That doesn't hurt, Marty. That doesn't hurt. That's what the Eagles need to do. They need to be a cohesive unit. Hey! TWG7 joins us at 3 minutes to 11. You're late. And she brought us donuts, dog food, broken hearts, some mermaid sweat, some little shrimpies, and cookies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm Nomadic Bike on Vimo also. Alright, I'll check it out. I don't know what Vimo is, but I'll check it out. It's going to be awesome. How are you doing? Let's see. Linderman told you to change the autofocus to manual focus. Oh, yeah. It's one thing to tell somebody to do something, AJ Linderman. It is a totally different thing to figure out how to do it in each mode. So this camera has like 15 different modes. And on manual mode, I can do all of the things that you refer to. But when you put it in movie mode, you are restricted to 2 or 3 things that you can change at a time. So I had to find the menu that allows me to change those 2 or 3 things that I'm allowed to change before I could actually change the 2 things that needed to be changed. So that's why it took me a little bit of time. But look, man, we worked it out. Look at how good it looks. Well, this is never going to look that good, but you know, I can zoom up on stuff, and now it just boom, it's done, and it doesn't change the background. It's freaking epic. We can look at all kinds of stuff very close up. Very close up. I could have changed the thing to manual focus too. I do have this manual focus lens. Now this is a 12mm lens. So this puppy really kills it. It's a 12mm lens. And here's the problem. Manual focus lenses on your Sony or any other camera that doesn't have in-body stabilization are bad news for vloggers. Because if I put this lens on my camera, it looks amazing. It's a really, really nice 12mm prime lens. And once I get the focus dialed in, I look as good as I could possibly look, which isn't really that good, but I look really good. The problem is that as this lens shakes around, it sucks. It's unusable. It's too shaky because there's no in-body stabilization and there's no in-lens stabilization. So that's why I'm using the autofocus lens almost all the time. Because even if I manually focus the autofocus lens, it still stabilizes. This one doesn't. So the only thing that this is useful for is a tripod where I can set up the shot. And Since I'm almost always filming by myself, it's tough to set up tripod shots with a manual focus lens. So this one, I'm probably going to sell this lens, and it's an amazing lens. This is a 12mm lens. It's f-stop of, I think, 2. Yep, 2. Has an f-stop of 2. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful lens. I just can't use it. I need to get another autofocus lens that's just a prime, and that'll really help me out. But I have a lens in mind, believe it or not. I'm the one who told you to get your ISO to manual like months ago. I know, AJ Linderman. I know you did. You know who else did? Michael T. Panetta told me too. Gill Skills is fashionably late. Well, that's okay, brother. That's okay. Look at this. It's 11 o'clock already. It's 11 o'clock. Recycle Dude, hello, my friend. Hey, there he is. Michael T. Panetta's in the house. You're super late. You are, man. That's it. I would be angry except for time. He just showed up 5 minutes ago. Oh, man. You guys are amazing, though. It has been one of my favorite hours I've had in a long time here on the best hour of my day with you guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me for this hour. It means a lot. You guys have changed my life, just so you know. You're only getting one February 10th, 2019. Make it count. Do something awesome. Hug your kids. Hug your wife. Find your adventure, guys. Keep your elbows tucked. Keep your elbows tucked, and I'll see you soon.